I think there's a way to kind of keep the quality really, really high when it's small like that. I think the biggest obstacle for me is just hiring the right people. I have had a couple of part-time guys um, since I've had this company, and they worked out great. And I did learn a lot on how to manage them and how to kind of train them and go forward on the day to day with them, which I think was good for me to kind of learn with those part timers. But at the end of the day, they needed full time, and I wasn't able to give that to them. So, so yeah, just being really particular on who I hire, I think is going to be important for me because um, my customers are really happy with what I provide for them in their pool, and to keep that going, you have to really be careful on who you hire. So I think, yeah, there's a lot of different things on who to hire. It's work ethic, it's how much you can trust them, it's reliability, it's and it's just attention to detail. And I think those are really important things, and it's hard to find that in someone. And if you do find that in someone, it's going to be hard to keep them from wanting to kind of do their own thing. So I think there's a couple of obstacles there, but I think it's definitely doable, and I would like to get to a point where I have a couple of hundred pools, um, and and just delegating the work properly to where it's not overloading myself, because I don't want to, the guy I bought my route from, I don't know how he does it. He has 3 kids, he has a wife, and he has all these employees to manage. And he finally hired one manager, but I think he needed probably 2 managers to take care of that many people. Um, but the way he was doing it was he was the other manager, so he was on a day to day basis. I would go on ride alongs with him, and he's just getting calls nonstop, one after the other, and he handled it so well. But I think for me, I don't want that pressure and that stress on a day to day basis. So that stops me from wanting 1,000 pools or 500 pools. Um, but I think getting 2 guys, because I do know a few pool guys who have 2 employees, and they kind of have a small route themselves, and then they take care of all the repairs. Um, and they kind of seem like it's very manageable. And talking to them, it sounds very manageable. So I think that's kind of my goal right now, is to get to that next step of having 1 or 2 guys under me, and then